beginning Saturday at 3, right here on Up TV.
We are actually going out on an adventure. So with Dad at work, I wanted Mum to address her worst fear, and that was taking all her kids out in public. Would they behave the same way they do inside? Basically, we're going to parent on the fly. We're going to deal with it as it happens.
I thought, oh no, what kind of adventure is this going to be? Because I wasn't sure if I was going to handle all 3 kids.
So we're on our way to the supermarket now because what you're going to do is pick up the kids' lunch.
It's one of the biggest nightmares I have, taking 3 kids to the grocery store.
All right. Oh, you've got your kids behind you. Never have your kids behind you.
Oh. Dante? No, come on. We're gonna get our lunch.
Boys, Dante, come here, please.
Dante, come here,
This is where
please.
you need eyes at the back of your head.
I had to remind her a couple of times to keep the kids in front of her.
Gianna, pick those out. Gianna.
Because when they start to lag behind, she doesn't know what they're doing.
You can have that for the picnic. You like onion rings? Dante? Uh-oh. I looked down for Gianna and she was gone. Where'd Gianna go?
I've got a mum who's not watching where her younger child is. And it's as simple as that.
Help me find her, Dante.
Eyes at the back of your head. I'm not messing with you here.
Right.
When I came back with Gianna, Mum's face was panic-stricken.
You were focused on that deli, and your head was turned. I'm telling you now, you've got to be diligent.
Gianna, no running. Stay with Mama. I was thankful that it wasn't a stranger, and I knew there was a lesson to be learned.
If Mum learns to keep an eye on her kids, she'll actually realise that she can have fun with them and actually enjoy being out.
Dante, we're gonna go have our lunch, and then we're gonna come up and play. They were well behaved. There was no fighting. That's a big pickle.
So far, she's doing a fabulous job. I hope that this has really encouraged Mum to get out of the house more so that she grows that confidence daily and the kids start to enjoy themselves more, and so does Mum.
You wanna go upstairs and see what they have upstairs? It was a nice day out. I feel I can take them out a lot more. Somewhere that's interesting for them. Let them explore and have a good time.
No, Gianna. Don't throw food. No.
Later on, Dad was back from work and Gianna was kicking off. And as these parents both know how to do discipline, I thought it'd be a good idea if Dad did it. One warning. Okay, she goes to the chair and you explain why. Set the alarm for how many minutes?
2 minutes.
Correct. She gets off, you place her back with no communication. She does her 2 minutes, you go back, you explain, and then you tell her you want her to apologise, okay? You need to tell Daddy you're sorry. Okay. Hugs and kisses, get off the chair, move on. Dad had the steps down on paper, but it remained to be seen if he could execute it.
You eat your food, or you're going to go in time out. You got a choice. You either eat or you go to time out. You either eat your lunch or you go in time out.
First step, and Dad had fallen off the rails. I just needed to pull him aside to ask why. What is stopping you from doing this?
I'm thinking she's too little.
Okay, all right. So you think right now, at 2.5, she's too young
She's
to
not
be
able to
disciplined?
understand what the timeout chair means.
You think she's too young? The answer is she's not. She is of the correct age where she would be disciplined now.
All right, we're going to go in the timeout. Come on.
Finally, Dad got going with Gianna, and I just hoped that he would remember all the steps.
You're not listening to Daddy and you're not eating. And no blinking, timeout. Back in that chair.
Don't talk, no communication, remember the paper.
Why is it that even when it's written down, he doesn't do it correctly?
Come on.
Don't talk, Don.
Because it's not rocket science. You look at it, you see the steps, and you just do.
What are you doing? What's that? What are you
Breaking a
doing?
rule.
Do what you're supposed to do.
It was obvious that he thought Gianna didn't understand what he was doing. And who's paying the price? Gianna.
Stop for a minute here, because you're creating the failure failure, and guess who's sitting on the timeout? Not you.
No, it's not right.
No, it's not. And I'm not pleased with that. Get with the program.
That's right.
So that your child doesn't have to be going through this 24/7.
In the end, both Don and Gianna managed to do this for 2 straight minutes.
Daddy put you in timeout because you didn't do what Daddy told you to do. You didn't eat your lunch. Now say sorry to Daddy. Sorry, Daddy? Oh, okay. I love you.
Dad did the final steps of the timeout properly. I just hope that he can do it just as well from top to bottom whilst I'm gone.
I want to let you guys know that I'm leaving.
This is it?
Yes, I am leaving for several days.
Are they going to have difficulties? Oh, yes. Without a doubt. These kids are going to test them.
Homework.
Because Mum and Dad need help with their communication, whilst I'm away, I'm going to leave them with a communication exercise to do. When Mum and Dad need to talk about certain issues, they're going to write that down into the circle, and they're each going to take turns until they come to the middle, and there they will both come to a resolution. I hope, for their sakes, their kids' sakes, that they really continue to do this when I'm not there.
All right, I'll follow through. Yeah.
Without Joe here for the next couple of days, I'm a little nervous that we're not going to be able to pull it off as good. We'll just be right back to where we were before.
Bye-bye.
This family have certainly shown a lack of faith in themselves whilst I've been there. I just hope it doesn't fall apart at the seams whilst I'm gone.
Coming up on Supernanny. How will Joe react when Dad still can't do a timeout?
You're sabotaging the technique.
And has Dad decided to check out?
You're living like a divorced couple, but underneath the same roof.
When Supernanny returns.
What's the best way to manage your child's television viewing? A, allow them to watch until they get bored. B, let them watch once homework has been completed. C, set a weekly limit on TV time.
Find out when we return.
Attention on